to
Georgia
Peaches!
Happy New Year!
Let me put this up before I break it. You like our peach butt? But peach, please.
But peach, please.
Peach, please. So, how's everybody?
I'm Kristen, by the way.
I'm Victoria.
We are the two Georgia Peaches. It's been a hot minute.
It's been a way hot minute. Yep, got to celebrate.
If I know how to use this. That's a good sound, people.
Oh. Happy New Year!
Well, this is my husband's bottle opener, so of course there we go. Woo! Cheers! Cheers.
Oh. I'm just kidding.
It's delicious.
That's good. January 1, 2023. Woo! Woo! Woo!
We are still alive. We didn't go anywhere. We just didn't get on here.
Took a break.
Yeah.
Took a break, but we're back. We're back for a little while. We're back till the wind blows another direction and pushes another tree on the fence, and we'll be all right.
Yeah. We're back till we come back on here again.
Yeah, right?
How's everybody been?
Yay. Hope y'all are doing good. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for hanging in there with us in case we didn't come back, but appreciate it and hope all is doing well and all that good stuff. Hope this didn't mess up. I don't know. My computer just kind of took a turn for I'm going to do what I want to do. It's still recording.
Who knows what just
The whole
happened?
thing changed and we just disappeared off the screen.
Again, it's the new year. Yeah, we survived Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, trees, pipes.
Trees, pipes.
Feels like -3 weather here in Georgia.
Oh, yeah. Burr.
Yeah, we don't ever see that. It was like, what was there was a winter storm. I forgot its name.
Oh, it had a name?
Ernie or something. I don't know.
Bert and Ernie just flew through.
Yeah. I don't know. It was some winter storm.
Wow. Ooh, I don't even remember that.
But yeah, it's been a while, guys. Sorry. It's been a doozy over here in
oh yeah, we've had parades.
We
have parades happen. Oh.
We made homemade penguins. I don't have one here to show you, but like legit penguins.
They were so cute.
They are cute.
Too cute.
The one that I took home from the parade is in the garage on the Cub Cadet right now because I didn't want to look at another penguin for a while. But
might cross stitch one day because I think they're cute.
They are cute.
They're cute. Gosh, I'm trying to really. What else has happened? I don't know. A lot.
What hasn't happened?
Yeah,
that's the question.
A lot. Yeah, we've had a lot going on.
So, yeah, thanks for sticking in there with us. And, if you have a new, my hair's doing something on its own. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
If you have a, what is it called? I guess a notification that comes up telling you that there's a new video for us. And if you happen to watch this video, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for hanging in there with us. We did not give up on you. We didn't give up on each other. We just took a little bit of a 2-month break.
We had to take a...
Unplanned.
Yeah. We hibernated for a little bit.
There you go.
Well, she did. I did too for a little bit, but I did want to pop on my other channel just to let y'all know we're still here.
We are.
Yeah, we're here. We just sometimes it
holidays.
Gosh, just so busy.
Yes.
Christmas parties and get-togethers and the families. Everybody's families getting together. Her and her in-laws and grandparents and us and
I'm gonna say too. Tried to be structured, tried to be organized. I think I have an organized heart, but a little bit of a wild soul, maybe. I think I do. I like spontaneity, and I get bored if I work on the same thing too long.
Too long.
So, with that being said, in our last video, I had all these like wonderful plans scheduled, and I was going to work on this and this and this, and I did work on a lot, but we're not. I can't do the structured stuff. Kudos to those girls out there who can do that stuff, because I just got to fly by the seat of my pants, because who knows what life's going to bring tomorrow.
I forgot exactly how they said it, but there was something a FlossTuber said in a recent video. It's that period between Christmas and January. It's like X-fly is a word for it. Y'all write it down and comment. Please let us know. But I did hear it on somebody's channel. But there's a space in between there from Christmas to January to where it's kind of like the bubble pops for the year, and it's time to regroup and gather yourself and figure out what I want to do, what do I not want to do, does it really matter? You know, is it personal goal, or am I pleasing somebody else? You know, it was something like that, and it made perfect sense. So, you know, we all set these goals and, you know, rituals and resolutions and all this stuff. I made no resolutions and nothing.
Me neither.
You know, why? We all break them. You know you do. You start a diet, you fail. Well, you don't fail. I don't want to say you fail. It's just, it's hard. I mean,
for me, like if I set a goal and I don't stick to it, I do feel like I failed. Yeah. And then I feel like I set my mind up for a negative outcome. Right. And I don't like that. That's why, you know what? I'm going to work on what I want to work on that day. And if I don't stitch for a whole week, then I don't stitch for a whole week. Right.
And I took several days off in between that time period where I didn't stitch. Yeah. I wrote down my charts. I figured out what in the crap do I have.
Here's what I'm going to do when I feel like it.
Right. What do I want to do? I did that. So, yeah. But, yeah. You have to.
I tried it. It didn't work for me. I'm more of a loosey-goosey type girl, apparently. But I like to be organized.
She likes to be organized. Remember, I told y'all that.
I do.
She's organized. She
just walked into my craft room today.
Certain things has to go in certain places.
Well, she walked into the craft room today, and she was like, I see it. There's little piles everywhere. And that's true. There are little piles of
She's
projects.
Got starter piles. Some of it's cross-stitch. Some of it's quilting. Some of it's maybe crochet or knitting, painting.
Like I said, whatever I feel like.
Labeling, you know, there's all kinds of little piles. And I saw it as soon as I walked in. I was like, ooh, I like all the little piles. You know, it's a goal for something. So let's, you know, definitely. Let's get on the goal and do it. And just stick with us and be happy. And we'll see you face to face in June. Stitch guys!
Yeah! I know.
Woo.
I'm excited.
We got retreats this year, too. That's a good thing.
We do. We have several.
Yeah, we got...
I say several. I don't know how many several really accounts for, but...
in March, we're going to be doing the Sampler Guild of Georgia in Helen. We'll be going in March.
I got to pay you for that, by the way.
Yeah, give me some money. June, we got StitchCon.
September?
Late September, maybe 1st of October, we got our really 50-mile radius of Fiddly Stitchers retreat. So, yeah, we've got 3 this year that I know we're going to. And then hopefully it's somewhere in between. We may go to Columbus and meet with some stitchy ladies down there.
I really want to go back to North
Noonan?
Further.
Marietta.
I would like to go back up there because I want to go to the quilt shop.
We're part of the guild too, so we do need to, you know, visit up there with them. They meet at a church location most of the time, but it's like 30 minutes from the quilt shop, so we can make that all a one-day thing. So yeah, we're gonna be traveling a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
you want to show what you've been working on?
Well, what I've been working on is doing whip go, and I'm gonna have to bend over. I'll put it in my lap. I'll put it in my lap till I drop it, right?
Oh, you want me to hold it?
No. First thing we're gonna do, I kind of flipped through and showed my journals a little bit of what I was doing, but here's the first thing.
Look how cute.
This is my 2022 Ort container. And I forgot, I'm supposed to look it up.
Oh, Ort. If y'all know what Ort stands
what
for, let us know.
It's Random Threads.
What does the O stand for?
I don't remember. I forgot. Anyway, I've had these going on since 2018.
Abundance. I'm just kidding.
2018, I've got one of these for each year. And didn't even put them on my Christmas tree.
Since 2018, you have one?
I have one of these. 18, 19, 20. Yes.
See, I wish I could just be consistent.
Well, I have a little box with my stitchy spot. When I clip threads, or when I want to, I just clip them off and put them in that little box, and then leave them in that box and put a top on it and make it look neat when you get company. And other than that, it's a box full of threads.
How cute.
And actually, I think there was a broken needle in there, too, because I remember sticking it in there.
Sorry, y'all, the glare of the window. Yeah. We changed angles because the lighting was a little better, but...
Yeah, that's my Ort container.
How cute.
Let me turn the phone on.
Consistency is the key, and I just don't have it.
She doesn't have it yet, but it's a new year, new song and dance, and we're just going to go with it. I told y'all about my new planner.
Look how pretty.
Isn't that pretty? I don't think you got to see it yet.
I haven't yet. She lives next door, and I haven't hardly seen her at all.
I know, it's been a minute. But anyway, it has all the good stuff in it, and I've been writing down stuff in it. Birthdays, I'm penciling in everything right now until I got to, and I haven't figured out how I want to write my whips and what project I'm going to work on for my whip go board. That's going to be my January stitchy stuff. So, I haven't figured that one out. And then this was my actual stitchy book.
I love that.
This was my homemade little stitchy book. Now,
that's really cute.
I did flip through here this morning because Whip Go, Jessie Marie does stuff, created Whip Go plan things, and she calls out 2 numbers a month. You put down 25 projects on a bingo board, and she calls out 2 numbers a month for you to work on for the year. So that's 25, so that would be like 1 a week, or 1 every other week, I think is how it is. But anyway, I've got 50 listed in here for all my...
So you have 2 years worth.
I have two boards. Yeah, I got 2 boards. But anyway, today I put in the month that the number was called. Does that make sense? This is number 6. Let me start up. Back up. Let me go this way.
She always loses me.
I know, I lose her. She's not used to this. So
I don't do whip goes.
She don't do whip goes or anything. So
I do what I've determined. Again, we're on repeat. I do what my heart desires.
This is whip go. I have a board and I have 25 different cross stitch projects
typed out on here.
Gotcha. And my personal goal.
How many stitches?
Stitches. Some people want to do hours. Some people want to do days. Whatever.
Okay.
And each month, the creator of this, she posts 2 numbers.
So 6 and 10 is January's numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the project for 6 and 10 are whatever and whatever.
Ah.
And that's the 2 that I work on for the month of January.
Do you have to do those 1,000 stitches in the month of January?
That's the other kicker. It's my board, my rules.
Mm-hmm.
And it's usually within the year because nobody's going to get a bingo till at the end of the year. Well, no, maybe around October you'll start seeing bingos.
You got to have enough numbers called.
Yeah, you'll start seeing bingos then. But anyway, my goal for the end of the year. But if it makes it for January, yay for me. Then that leaves room for other stitches. I want to get 1,000 stitches in each project or finish because some of them's not going to be 1,000 stitches in 12 months.
Got it.
So that's my board. I have 2 of those. Whip go 1 and whip go 2.
So you let somebody else decide what you want to work on?
Yes.
Yeah, not for me.
But I want to work on all these, so they're mine anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, you get to choose the projects, but when you work on them, somebody else chooses.
Right, yeah, kind of that way. Because I need the focus.
Yeah.
I need the focus. So what I ended up doing,
get that.
I spent time and printed out and made my little book. And it's got 50 in here, and I wrote on each page, project name, blah, 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 numbered them 1 through 25, 1 through 25. It's whip go at first is whip go 1, and whip go at the end is whip go board number 2. So I numbered them, so when the numbers get called, I'm going in and writing what month it got called on.
Gotcha.
January.
Got it.
And here, when I get through with my stitches, or if I don't make the 1,000 stitches, I don't put any checks in there. On whip go board number 1, you'll see some checks.
Oh, you've already met your
I
1,000.
met one of them already.
Ooh.
It was easy. It was easy stitching, so.
Yay.
And I did that starting late last night and through today. So I got one of those already met. And there's not much left to finish that project, so I'll probably squeeze that one on in and finish it.
There you go.
Might as well.
Might as well.
Then I took 25 of the 50 and made my Bringo board, which is Carolyn Zook, a magazine monthly challenge group. She calls one number a day for the month of January. This is only for January. Bringo. And it's just another way of focusing. If you don't want to do whip go, you can do Bringo, or you can do both. It don't matter. So I'm going to add up my stitches for both, and they'll give me points or goals for both. Magazine monthly challenge, because there's one stitch that I really want to do, and it's the Proverbs 31 cross stitch chart. So I'm using it for this whole thing. And I'm going to stitch. Basically, I'm just going to stitch on this one the whole month of January at some point while I'm not stitching the other 2. So I have 3 projects going at the whole time. When I get tired of working on this, and I'll work on this one. Kind of back and forth. So that's what I'm doing. I know you whip go people, bingo people understand what I'm saying. This one doesn't.
Sorry.
So, anyway, that's my goal, because I need the focus and I need something telling me, let's work on this week.
That's what I like about this craft, though, is you do what works for you.
Right.
And we all are cross-stitching.
Mm-hmm.
We all do it our own way. And we yet still communicate.
Yeah. If you
each
feel
other's language. We still share the same love.
Right. And different stitches. The reason we all have different stitches is because we like to touch the 14 count. We like the challenge of a 32 count. We may want the ease of a 20 count.
Yeah.
You know, we had a bad day. We're going to go do 14 count white because it's the easiest to see, that kind of stuff. So it just gives you versatile different things. So. But that's my goals on this, and I plan on trying to keep up with it. I usually do. I start out real good till about March or April. And then I bomb out. Forget it. I hate it. I'm going to do what I want to do. And there we go.
and then that's, yeah.
And then we go crazy after that. I haven't finished. I have had several finishes, and I showed them on my other video. But this is a new year. I have a finish. I actually finished this late around Christmas time. But I didn't fully finish it. So, I'm passing this chart along. Because she's done. It's time for her to do hers.
She's done. Oh, she's done.
She's done. It's time for her to do her January at some point. So
you want a background piece so you can listen?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I got one here in my handy dandy paper stack.
Yeah, she's got a paper stack over here. Yo, I guess we'll get us a board and start hanging everything on it and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, we'll do one at a time.
Okay.
All right, this is January. Stitching with the Housewives. I'm going to fully finish it today. I'm going to take it back home and put it on its board and fully finish it
so I can hang it.
Yeah, I still have December hanging.
Look at this little guy with his hat. How cute is he?
They are cute. They were struggling a little bit. The worst part for me was these stinking snowflakes. I about started to leave them all off. So hate it. One of them is one size and one of them is just barely different. This old girl got in there and put however many stitches in it she wanted to put. And then I thought, well, they don't look right. Something ain't right. They wasn't right.
Hence the reason why you follow the chart.
Right. Yeah.
And then you got this little guy.
And then I got the little one. And that's the little small 3x3
Look
piece.
how cute.
So, yeah.
And look at her fingernails, y'all. She went and got a manicure and a pedicure yesterday and didn't even invite me. Didn't invite me.
That color. Mm-hmm.
It's so pretty.
It's
Sorry.
sparkly.
Squirrel.
It's sparkly and it's purple. It's pretty. Got my nails cut, trimmed. Got my feet did.
Mine are like 40 grit sandpaper.
You ought to seen that cheese grater when he got through with me too. Holy mercy, that was terrible. Oh my God, now you got all that. He said, that hurt? No, it tickles. So that's my finish, and I'm going to go home and fully finish it. And the stitches that we was talking about that I just got through on, this was my bust project, and I don't think Kristen's even seen this one. I made her go buy me another skein of floss, because believe it or not, I stitched on it till I ran out of thread. So I ran out of thread, and...
Hang on! No! What? Have you talked about this in another video?
Yeah, I think so.
You didn't in the video with me.
Maybe I did. Why do I not need to do it now?
That's a design that you did on your own.
I know.
Mama.
Nobody has the chart.
That's our chart.
Oh, okay. I'll wait till I finish it. Anyway,
You can show it.
I got my stitches on this, y'all.
You can show it. It's just, she did something. Okay, never mind. There it is. It's our logo.
It's our logo. I stitched it and converted it and created it and all that. So
Hold
really,
it a little closer.
the only part I got left is this big rectangle right here in the middle, and I'll be through.
That's almost solid, too.
And I may add some green to it. I don't know. That's our logo, and I've been working on that all this year since August. I don't know. Whenever we started TGP, well, probably about August, because that was my bus project.
Mama.
And I wouldn't get maybe 10 stitches a day, so it's been around a while.
It's our logo.
It's our logo, and I'm working on that to figure out how to get it done and make it better and work with it. And I don't know.
That was a drum roll moment.
No, it's all right. No big deal. It's all right.
It's our logo.
It's our logo, and it's all in the same color. And you know, you kind of go, dang, I wish I had done some different things to it, but I didn't.
Hey, but it's your first
and
chart
it's
that
the
you
prototype, so
it's your first one that you've kind of designed on your own. So
it'll be through. This one's gonna be fully finished for the end of January because I'm gonna fully finish it. So yeah.
So that's what that thread that I got yesterday was for.
Yes, I sent the babes. Well, I didn't send her. She was going and said, "You need anything?" I said, "Will you give me a skein of this?"
I didn't even know.
Because what I had, I used every bit of it that I had. But that's
awesome.
our little logo thing, and hopefully we can do something else with that later.
Neat.
So I did work on that.
Do you want me to do something or?
Yeah, you do yours because my stuff, I've only got one other thing that I worked on, and I can just show what I'm gonna work on for the month of January. That's pretty much it.
What else did you work on? You mean like worked on since our last time?
Mm-hmm.
Show that. Is that it? Or is that something you're gonna work on?
That's something I'm gonna work on.
Okay.
Oh. No, I'll do it all at one time because I only have 6 projects, and it's basically, this is what I'm going to do for the month of January.
6 projects for 1 month?
Yeah, and that's it. Well, I almost got one.
How about one project that's 100 by 100 stitches?
And you ought to finish that in a week.
I'm just kidding.
And then we'll go into haul or whatever later.
Okay.
I need a drink. Break.
Yeah, you've been talking. Cool you off. All right, so I haven't worked on a whole lot, but I have worked on, I know in the last video I had some goals set up, and one of the goals was to just simply start this chart because it was adorable, and I did do that. I started it. Oops, sorry, there was the chart. But it's by Twin Peak Primitives, Zigzags, Corn of All. So that's what it looks like.
Yeah, because I think you had left the chart downstairs.
Probably.
Because we was trying to explain that the little mice was on a
corn on the cob.
Ear of corn.
So my goal was to start it, and I did. And I did not get a lot done, but you know what? I started it, and that was my goal.
I've seen a lot of whip videos for the end of the year whip videos, and there'd be 20 stitches in something.
Yep, but it's a start.
It's a start.
So
look at there. Look at there.
There it is. There's the corn on the cob that has begun.
Is that color number 729? That's the famous color, I think. Too.
I have no idea. It's
like
either
school bus yellow.
It's either 742 or 743.
Oh, okay. Whoop, whoop.
So
Cute.
I have started that. I probably will finish that at some point because that is a fun little stitch, and it's adorable.
Like it.
So I got to get things in project bags, y'all. Let me show you.
Here, I'll hold
This is where we're at right now in my household. So
need to get her on some Amazon and get some project bags or something.
Amazon, Etsy.
Oh yeah, Etsy.
Get on some Etsy.
There's plenty of ladies out there making bags.
Yeah, there are.
Get some of them for you.
The other thing I misplaced. Hang on. Oh no, it's down here at my feet. Just kidding. The other thing that I said I was going to work on. I have two other things. That's it. Was
Fell out, so upside down.
calendar crate.
Oh yeah.
By the Stitching with the Housewives. It was the month of November that I had already started it at some point.
It.
I had already
working some like twins. You were working on some trees.
Yes, I had done a tree and part of the house, and then I just continued. So here's where I am on it. Oh dang! Look at me go! I forgot how much I had done on it.
Been a minute.
It has.
Oh, look at there! Yes, that's a lot more than the last video.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Yeah,
look, my house
leaves and the house is done.
Yeah, and it says farm fresh.
Oh, and you got the wagon.
It's getting there.
Got the wagon going on. Cute.
So maybe by next November I can hang it.
By this year, you ought to be through with that.
I hope so. I mean, if you want to talk about goals, I do set some goals. I just may not say them. I'm not going to outwardly say them anymore because if I outwardly say them and then they don't happen, then I hate it. So I'm just going to say them in my brain and maybe they'll get done.
That bag looks familiar.
And it does, doesn't it? My mama made this bag. And then last, I think this is the one that I'm most excited about for the entire year, really, is my, drum roll, it's the temperature drink shelf chart. So, January 1st, I get to color in my first little drink. I'm going to do the high temperatures. So, each row is a different month, and then each glass is a different day of that month. So let me show you. I have set myself up for success on this, guys. Mm-hmm. And I had planned to.
She's worked on this one.
I have, and I plan to kind of. Here, let me take
I think
it
this
out.
was when she said, "Mama, I love you, but I need a break, and I'm gonna stitch." And I told you she was stitching, and she said she was gonna do her own little thing right now, and didn't want to change. And I said, "Okay, see you later."
Yeah, sayonara.
Got a spot on the
So,
glasses.
this is where I've gotten. I have finished. It's a big piece of fabric. It's on a gray color fabric. I have finished the entire month of January.
Hold it closer. It's the glasses. It's the outline of the glasses. So all she's got to do is fill in the temperature.
I tried to set myself up, y'all, for success. So all I got to go in is fill in the high temperature for today and tomorrow and the next day. And then this is February. Yes, you heard me. That's February. So I hope to finish this by maybe the mid of January. Maybe,
Yeah.
I would like to have the row complete before the next month.
Yeah.
So then all I have to do is fill them in.
Fill in the glass and be done with it. That's cool.
And let me show you what I've done. So I did this the other night. Granted, I can't really show the world because it's on the chart itself. But I went and I put each month on each row. And then I counted out. So my husband's birthday is May 2nd. So I highlighted that glass and I'm going to make it his favorite color.
Oh,
and
that's
then,
neat.
For example, February 14th, I don't care what the high is that day, the glass is going to be pink and red.
Ooh,
for Valentine's Day.
Valentine's.
St. Patty's Day will be green, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So that the glass for that month is going to be stitched
for the colors celebrated.
Yeah.
Nice. That's
So,
cool.
I'm excited.
Cool.
And
That's
our 10-year
good.
anniversary is this year. So I'll do some, I may make it gold or I don't know what I'll do. But
blue glass with yellow.
Yes, because that navy and
like
gold.
lemonade on the inside.
But so I have done that. And I got all of my colors actually sitting here out on the table. Because let me show you what I have done. So she gives you the chart colors, like the thread colors that you're supposed to use. But she is.
Where'd you get that
Christy De Clemente. I found her on Etsy. So where I found this chart was from Pam and Steph. Pam had shown it on one of their videos. Okay. And I was like, I love that. So I found it. It's Christy De Clemente. It's D-I.
There you go.
Christy De Clemente. And you just Google that on Etsy.
Or temperature chart.
Or, yeah, the name of it is Temp Drink Shelf Chart. But she gives you, like, the thread colors, and they're not assigned to the temperatures. So you have to go in and assign the temperatures for your area, for what you want.
What you want.
Yeah. So I have all of those colors literally laid out right here. Oh, yeah. You want to show this mess? Go ahead. Show that. There they are. So this is like the hottest to the coolest. Look. So they will go on this little doohickey here. I bought this at Hobby Lobby.
Thread Keeps.
Thread Keep.
Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby. Hang on. I lost my train of thought. Oh, there were 21 colors and there's 21 holes, so it worked out perfectly. So, but that will be my project for today, people. I've already done my little workout for the day. I'm going to take a shower and sit my butt on the couch and do my little temperature drink shelf chart. So, that's all.
And I see you got a cool little needle minder over here.
I do.
Callaway. I'm scared to pull it up. I had thread hanging on it. It's already got a needle on it and everything.
Highway stitching.
Colorado stitcher.
I'm using her needle minder for this chart.
Good deal.
Had it all. I had to take it out of the hoop. It was still in the hoop, and I wanted to show y'all. So
that was Colorado stitcher.
So that's all that I got. I know that's cool. Not a lot, but
that's a lot to have to organize all the threads and pick out threads for your number, for what tips you want. Yeah, that's really a lot when you think about it.
I think too, when you find something you enjoy, and there's dog hair on here.
And what fabric are you using?
This fabric is I may have taken. It's a.
It's real pretty. Oh, got a thread. Them zippers.
I may have written it down somewhere. Hang on, let's see. Oh, here it is. Look at me go. I got it off of 123stitch.com. It's Ada Fabric 20 count charcoal.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to pick up the colors real good. It's not black.
No, it's not black. It's a dark charcoal gray. And I liked it because all those colors you just saw will show up great on this.
I like that.
I really enjoyed this, and I think it don't take long to knock out a couple glasses.
Yeah, I mean
on the stitches.
Yeah, once you get your glass done on the weekend, you can sit down on the weekend and fill in 5 or 6 glasses. And
exactly. One thing I do have to keep in mind though is when I put it on my thread drop, I don't need to cut my threads like real long because it's only going to be 10 stitches to fill in a glass. So I don't want to have a lot of waste. I don't want them to be too short, but I don't want them to be like these are already cut. So I don't want it to, I don't know, I might have to cut them in half again just so they're.
Or just pull out some of those.
Yeah.
some of that color for your chart.
Then maybe not do all of it.
Yeah, do 1 or 2 thread things, because that'll give you like 12 pieces to do, and then they're real long. So, like you said, you're not going to use but that much of each one.
Right.
Or maybe a couple of days in a row or something.
So.
Yeah. You'll find a happy medium.
Yep.
Cool.
We'll
I
work
like
on
that. That's going to be pretty.
I'm excited. Hopefully by our next video, I'll have some glasses. Well, not hopefully, I will have some glasses filled in.
Cool.
But that's all that I got.
You got some stitchy stuff.
I did. I do have some haul. You want me to
got
show
a little
it?
bit of haul. Let's go ahead and show your haul. I got a little.
This isn't all of my haul.
This ain't all of the haul.
But Mama finally caved. And we finally bought the chart we've been wanting. And it's the blueberry pie. It's so cute. So,
my fingernails.
ooh, they do.
Look at that.
I might want to make a blueberry pie soon. We found these, y'all. Well, at Christmas time, I found ornaments. I think they were trying to go for bottle caps, maybe. But I have one, and I'll get it in a second. But I found the little pies. They're here. Uno momento.
Pie.
Look at this.
Tarts. They're tarts. Pie pans.
I got it from Dollar Tree.
Dollar quarter store.
Hang on, they're tangled. My tinsel is tangled. Okay. So this was the ornament for $1, and it came with a little. I mean, we can use this for our pie, and then look at this one.
We could make a big pie.
Biggin.
We might make a peach pie. TGP.
So look,
TGP.
a mama pie and a baby pie. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to blind you guys. But so these came from Dollar Tree, and then this chart is from who's this by? Serious Stitches.
Serious Stitches, yeah. I remember writing that down in my book too, because that's gonna be one of my charts.
So Serious Stitches.
See, this is gonna be one of my charts for a month when they call that number.
That sucker's
What is that? 3 days?
Yeah, let's see. What's
If
the
that-
stitch count? 35 by 35.
Yeah, maybe I'll make 2 or 3.
Right? Give them some gifts. Small exchange.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
and I found out if you get this, it's a free. No, it's not a free chart. It's an Etsy chart. The 2.5 by 2 inch round circumference of it. That quarter shop is now selling the rounds sticky board. So we got to order us some.
Ooh.
I just found out probably a couple of weeks ago. They're selling the rounds because the rounds cross stitch pieces are a big hot item now. I think Priscilla and them's got some. Sue Hillis has got some rounds. There's a lot. Rounds is the thing that popped out at the end of the year. So we'll get us some rounds, sticky board.
Double-sided.
Yeah, just to mount them with, and then
Yeah.
some pretty what do they call that stuff around the edge, fringe or something like that. Rit rack, yeah. So FYI,
Yes.
Serious Stitches, SIRIOUS,
SIRI.
and they're on Etsy, and I think it was like $4.
It's super
If
cute,
that,
y'all. We've
because
seen
she-
it finished.
Yeah, she was offering it on sale, so.
It's adorable. So I've got that. I have other haul, but I don't have it pulled out. I will try to plan to pull that out.
Did you get your threads the other day when you went to the store for that?
No, I didn't even think about it.
You may have some already laying out.
Well, and I have
And you
some
got
threads
some,
over there,
yeah.
so I may
Okay.
try to do that. But this next thing, y'all, I signed up for this who knows when. I don't know, sometime last year. And I forgot about it. And it's Stitch Quarterly by Fat Quarter Shop.
Okay.
And so quarterly, it comes quarterly. So when I signed up for it, I think the next month was either December or something. And so I forgot about it, but then it came. So this randomly came in the mail. So it was like Happy Mail. And I was totally surprised about it. So it comes with this little bag that matches everything in it. This was Stitch Quarterly. The December 2022 theme was Holly Jolly. That was the theme. And this is the chart.
Oh, I haven't seen that. That is cute.
It's Mrs. Claus. Isn't she cute? She's winking.
Cute. She's wink.
And it comes with the chart. The fantastic fabric, y'all. You see the shimmer?
Oh.
Let's see.
Oh, there you go.
It shimmers.
It's shimmery.
It's a minty green opalescent 14 count by Zweigart.
Nice.
So there's that. And then we've got, it came with all of the threads.
Ooh, pretty. Hey, that's my peach color I needed.
It is $7.58.
$7.58. It's a white color. It's a good skin color for white people.
Yeah, it is. I like this because everything I needed was right here.
Right here.
Came with this, and it also came with a needle minder of Mrs. Claus.
Oh, cute.
It was totally worth the money. Completely worth it.
Too cute.
And then they always, I think in each one, they put a
little something.
Oh yeah, a little surprise. And it's the unstitcher.
Uh-oh.
So I guess when you frog something up,
frog it. Rivet.
Frog it up, you can pull it back out.
That's cute. Now you got a
So
unstitcher. That's
all of this
cute.
came in one lump sum. And I can't remember, it's every, 3 months?
3 months, yeah.
And I think it's not a lot of money, because if it was, I probably wouldn't have signed up for it. The bag is very nice. It's like
it's mesh, that's what they call it.
Yeah, it's like a plastic mesh. And then it's got this pretty little leather tag on it that says Fat Quarter Shop. So very good quality.
Some people stitch their name and all that on these bags. I have the alphabet if you need to. I have the Fat Quarter Shop alphabet.
You can stitch on this.
Your name on it and stuff. That'd be cool. So yeah, that's neat.
I was really excited about that. I like it too because, like we showed you earlier,
it all matches.
Well, I didn't have stuff in a project bag.
Oh yeah.
And
everything's there.
It all came in a project bag, so I can just tuck it away.
Cool. I like it. Good deal.
That's all my stuff.
Good deal, Lucille.
Lucille and Ethel.
Yeah, you, Lucy and Ethel, you and your friend.
No, yeah, my friend and I, Lucy and Ethel. But, so, yay! What you got? Let's see.
I ordered something
Next.
before the end of December because I was a winner for $20 to go spend at Gary and Ronnie's shop.
That's right!
And I never spent my money of my
Did they
gift
have
card.
to remind you?
No, I kind of reminded them, and it actually had expired, and they reactivated the code for me. So if y'all watch, thank you, Gary and Ronnie. Thank you. I appreciate it.
That was very nice.
I quickly went in and bought a piece of, I think this was 18 count fabric flare by Ada. It's Ada.
I like that.
This stuff is, I think it's printed only on one side. I believe that's the way this stuff works. Sorry for the rattle. Sprinkle. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is pretty cool. And I just now opened it.
So it's a printed fabric.
It's a printed fabric.
Ooh, but I like it. I like that a lot.
And it's 18 count because I'm not going to fight with it. Because I'm going to do that.
Heart and hand.
And I'm going to do that.
What is this one? Patriotic?
This is Patriotic.
Oh my goodness.
And that's Big Hearted Tiny Town. And I have Spooky Town and Bloom Town.
So you're going to do these two on the same fabric?
Yeah, I'm going to do one up here and one down here. Which is probably, I can probably get another one.
Probably.
And if I can, I'll use Bloom Town. But the fabric I'm using now on the Halloween is a 20 count fortnight fabric, the 20 count one that we liked. So anyway, I was trying to get everything to be the same because I like this, you know. I think this looks just like it.
It does.
I mean,
it may be a little lighter.
Yeah,
but it's close.
And this one is a bluish color, really, in true form. It's a blue color.
It's like navy.
Yeah, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stick with the regular. And then the other one that she has, Cecilia has, is a Christmas one, and I don't have the Christmas one yet. So one day I'll get that. So I would like to get that one and complete the series, and I'll have all of them.
Yay!
So that was my purchase from...
So you got all of this from Gary and Ronnie on your $20?
And a little more. I spent a little more because of the gift certificate, and I wanted to go in and get the fabric for sure. And the fabric, I think my gift certificate covered the fabric, and then I bought the 2 charts.
Oh, there you go.
Charts,
well, hey,
like $10.
You can't buy fabric without buying charts.
And I don't need any thread because I got plenty of DMC. Lots of DMC. So I got that. That was my haul.
Yay! So I got some money for Christmas and my birthday. My birthday's Christmas Eve, so my parents gave me money. So I actually thought about buying stuff cross-stitch related, but I'm like, I really want to go to the quilt shop.
Oh, okay.
But
get you something there.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But
cool.
I like that.
All right.
So how many tiny towns are there total?
Well, there's the Valentine one there, and Patriotic, Bloomtown, and then the Halloween town that came out, and then there's a Christmas. So that's 5. I'm really not for sure. I'll have to look it up and see. And
so you have all of them except for Christmas.
Yeah, and she may have something for Easter.
Yeah,
not for sure. If she does, then I'll probably end up trying to get that. Maybe at StitchCon or one of the retreats we go to. We go shopping or something. I'll get it.
Yeah.
Not in a big hurry, that's for sure, because I haven't started it. I have no plans to start it because I got plenty of other stuff to start.
Or to finish.
To finish. Speaking of, all right, I'm going to show you all my hooplas.
Is this your goals?
Yeah.
For January?
This is my January stitchy goals. You saw one of them, that peachy color. It was one of my Whitgo numbers that was called because I had to go and make tags that matched with my spreadsheet because I'm anal like that. And I try to get it together so I could just go, pull it out and stitch with it.
You do a good job.
So
you really do, staying organized.
And then, that's Bringo was called. Let's see, what is this one? No. Let's go to the other one. The other number 10 on.
Yeah. 6 and 10 were chosen.
Mm-hmm. 6 and 10, and this is from Whitgo board number 1, and that's my friendship quilt from Rosewood Manor. I've had that since StitchCon 2019.
Wow.
I've touched it.
There's a lot of back stitching.
But I ain't touched it enough.
Oh, Mama.
I ain't touched it enough.
That looks really good. Look at that.
I started doing my border. It's a black work. Black work.
What count fabric is this?
I think it's 28.
I love 28.
I believe it's 28.
I like 28 count.
And I picked this up off the scrap table at StitchCon, and just so happened I think it was just enough to do, and I cut off some
even with the border,
the border's all the way down. There's plenty.
So you just have to go this way now.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I went on and did that much one time when I was stitching with it because, it was an easy border. It's kind of zigzaggy like. It wasn't hard.
I love that. Wow. This is a beautiful chart.
So I'm trying to work on this, where am I at? I've got the basket. I'm in this block now. Let's see. That top block. Just trying to do a little at a time.
There's a lot of back stitching. But I love back stitching.
It's the black work. That's what makes it so pretty.
Wow.
So everybody knows Rosewood Manor is some nice stuff. Karen Kluba, I think is her name. She's a
I love this
designer
chart.
of charts.
I like how it's like a book.
Yes, it's a lot of pages, but it's nice. You can print it out and just work on sections. See, that's what I did, like little sections.
Yeah, I like that.
So yeah, got to get 1,000 stitches on that by the end of the year because that's my goal. Month first, end of the year. It will not be completed by the end of the year. No way.
You don't know. You could surprise yourself.
That was number 10.
So that's the ones you're working on for this month.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
Now, Whipco board number 2.
Where any number can be called each day.
No, this is Whipco board number 2. This ain't Baringo.
Oh, okay.
Whipco board number 2. I can't show you the actual chart, but you'll get the gist of it. It's the 25 days of Christmas, and each one of these little squares is something Christmassy, and then it just fills this up.
How cute. Is that a sheep?
Gonna be, yeah.
Oh my God, he's so cute.
And a house and a bird.
Oh, I love this.
It was a stitch along back in the day, and it hasn't been touched in I don't know how long.
I like that color fabric too.
There's some scrap. Ada, 14 count Ada.
That.
He's
checking his list. Look, there's little check marks.
It's from Sandra Workman at Pine Needle Press. Yeah, back in the day.
My
and
goodness.
She gave us the chart, and each day we got an email that had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Each day came out with a new square?
Each day was a different square because it was like the 25 days of Christmas.
How fun.
So I haven't done anything with it in too long, and I'm going to try to finish it. So
it's really cute.
It's not going to take long at all, really.
Let's see, what
it's
size
just a lot
is this?
Of small.
This is like a 6 by 6.
Yeah, I think 14 count. Yeah, about 6 by 6. So it's not very big.
You might could find a frame for that at Hobby Lobby too.
I thought seriously about canning it.
No!
Get rid of it because I was like, oh, those little bitty pieces, just a few stitches, 2 stitches, kind of like what you're going to run into.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, I have got the worst parts done, and that's the border.
Well, and yeah, you got that
I got the worst part done. Why quit now?
Well, and 2, I guess because it was a stitch along, if she was calling one for each day, it can't be a lot.
No, every evening you're just doing 1 stitch.
Yeah, you're doing just a few stitches.
Mm-hmm. And if you did it like it's supposed to have been done by the end of, Christmas, December, you would have had it.
I like that.
So that one I've got to do. Got to work
cute.
on that one. That was Whipco number 6 on board number 2.
Okay.
Now Whipco number 10 on board number 2.
I just had a light bulb moment. I just got it.
Okay.
I got your boards. I got it.
Bingo boards? Bingo.
I got that, but I got your Whipco. You're using the same numbers for each board. You just created 2 boards.
I just created 2 boards because I have too many whips.
Sorry. Okay, got it. Because now you'll have 4 projects plus the Bringo. Got it. I like it.
This one, I have a picture and it's on my phone, and I apologize, but I have to pull it up because I have occasionally had to pull it up to look at something. But this one is for this one.
Is this a temperature chart?
It's not a temperature chart. It's a color for each week, and it's the 52 weeks in the year.
So do you want me to show?
Yeah, it's all legit. I've posted that thing online, but that's the best. That's the only picture I have. Each one of the squares is by Peppermint Purple. I was in that group a 3 years ago, and they released each week one of those squares. And you did one of those squares.
Oh, so let me show you an individual square.
Yeah, and each square is a different color, and it's black work, i.e. familiar with the Rosewood Manor. So I've been stitching on this one for too long.
It's really pretty.
It's so pretty. So I've got week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. done. And this was for 2019, I guess. But
it's so pretty.
Anyway, and it fades into the rainbow colors, and it goes through the greens and the purples and blues and all that. It was just pretty, and I like black work.
Yeah, black work is gorgeous.
Just pretty. So
that is pretty.
I've been working on this, and
the hardest part would be making the squares.
Yes, just the squares. That's the hardest part. But once you get that laid out, this really is very. Once you get one of those designs down, it's copycat all the way
across. It goes really quick.
Yeah, it goes really quick. So I've been working on this one because it's just straight line stitching, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna get 1,000 stitches here. The only thing here is with the 1,000 stitches, because it's straight lines, you have to do 2 to count as 1.
Okay, I was wondering that.
To be legit, you have to do 2 to count as 1.
Right.
So if you stitch 50. Then you really only stitch 25. You can only count for 25.
I would probably get lost. No, you're doing over 2.
Yeah, usually they do 1 over 1, but
I like the 1 over 2. It shows the design a little more, I would feel like.
Yeah, it fills it up better. And I think this is more of that 28.
When you get done with that, that'll be 1 to frame.
Yeah, this one will definitely be framed for sure. This one and Rose.
Because that is pretty.
That's going to be pretty when I get through.
Yes.
And you can see, and I will say, I've already gone all the way down, and I've skipped per the row square that I need, and went all the way across, and I did go all the way up, and I was 2 stitches off. It was 2 stitches that way.
Oh, my.
And I went, stupid square, fudge. So I said, okay, screw it. Took that whole leg out. I ain't finished taking it out, and I'm just going to start doing each box from the top down. Then it will be even.
Yeah.
So there's a stitch off in here somewhere, and I have counted them squares, 28 by 14 by 14 by 14 by 14. I'm sick of counting them, so I said, forget it. Did I say screw it? Whatever. Anyway, I took that leg out and said I was going to start over. So, yeah, I've been working on that one.
That's beautiful.
So that's a pretty
I like
one.
that a lot.
And feel of it. It's very easy to hold.
Yes.
You can put it in, and I do.
What fabric
the
is
sewing
this?
method in a hoop. So it's real easy for me to dip the needle in and out like you're quilting. So I have no problem with that. It's a 28. I want to say it's 28 count.
It feels like a
Lugana.
Like a Lugana, yeah. Or Jobelin, yeah.
I have no idea. I've been given so much stuff, and
it feels fantastic.
Gifted stuff and picked up stuff off the freebie table when you don't never know what you're going to do with it. Somebody dropped off a piece of this and left it, and even if it's already got some stitches of something in it, rip it out, come home and use the fabric.
Exactly.
I have no problem using some leftover fabric because I don't know what I'm going to use it for.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden you figure out. The hardest part is it uses 18,100,002 threads. Holy crap. Yeah, it uses a lot of threads, but
it's very pretty though.
The actual chart, but I did have a picture of it. I'm so sorry. I did have it.
Oh, that's all right.
I was going to say, I was wondering how I got that picture. And this is the way they sent you the colors. That's just the color, what color thread goes in what box.
Oh, wow.
So it's one thread for a pretty good chunk of stitching, and then you're done with it. You don't need it no more.
Yeah.
So that worked out good. So
that is very pretty.
That's like a temperature rainbowish look.
I love the rainbow look.
And that's by Peppermint Purple, and they do have round ones, spheres, and
so they have other charts that are like that.
And their charts average about $9. They're
not
$9 for that's a pretty good deal. That's a lot of stitching right there.
Wow, I like that.
So that's Whip Go board number 2, project number 10, and then how did this one get called? This is my Bringo.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Bringo chart.
It's the Proverbs.
It's Proverbs, and it's all the things about a virtuous woman.
I need to do that chart.
It's old. It's 1982. You know, it has that rose-colored blue look.
Is there
1985.
a goose in it? There's got to be a goose.
I see a chicken, cat, sheep, cardinal.
Chicken's close enough.
But there's a lady that's stitching in it.
Where? Oh my goodness! Look how cute.
She works with her hands in the light. It's the scripture. So if you go to Proverbs 31, each part of the scripture is in the square.
Where did you get that chart?
Some of my junk was given to me.
That.
Anyway. So I started this at Fiddly Stitchers and did a whopping.
Oh yeah, that border.
So that's my goal right now is just do the border.
Yeah.
Do the border, get the border out of the way, and then it's going to be nothing to go in and do each little square.
This will be fun.
Because each little square is going to be like a little mini finish.
Yes.
You get that gratitude of mini finishes there.
I like this.
So yeah, that stack of stuff that, what's her name, gave us, Penny. We still got to go through that.
Can we go through it?
Yeah, we need to go through that. We got a bunch of charts, and we'll probably have some giveaways on some of that stuff because some of it didn't thrill me. It may thrill her, but yeah, this was one of those old charts, and I think this was one of them. And my husband saw it. He said, "You ought to do that."
Oh, Daddy liked it.
It looks like 1982. He said, "But it's a good thing." He said, "It's what women are."
Oh,
I was like, "Okay, so yeah." Because it's got canning stuff for food. I've done that. I didn't have a bunch of youngins. I've had a cat, had a dog.
I count for enough.
You know, we cook. There's all kinds of good stuff in that chart. So, anyway, I'm doing that one, and that is my Bringo. And it's also my January acrostic, is what she calls that. Magazine Monthly acrostic. I may not get into every one of those every month. She does one every month, but the first one this time, and the word is begin, and you use the letter for each. You use the letter and the word begin, and you have to find something to stitch for that letter.
Kind of like how you did on their Hawk Run Hollow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the letter's already there, so it's not like somebody's calling something. But I found something in here for the word begin.
Yeah, like I saw Bible.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Yeah, I think I had it in here.
Yeah.
It's on one of my charts of stuff to keep up with. But anyway, the word begin, B-E-G-I-N, that's 5, so 100 stitches each is my goal.
Okay.
No big deal.
Nice.
Then the other board, which one was this?
Which board?
This was Bringo. No, that one's acrostic. That one was the Magazine Monthly Challenge. That's right. I'm sorry. That one was the Magazine Monthly Challenge. 500 stitches for the month. That's my goal. This one was the Bringo. And Bringo number 5 was called. And the Bringo number 5 just so happens to be my Chloe chart.
Look at that!
And I've been working on this for almost 2 years.
Yeah. Matt made me a chart for Christmas. And I didn't show it. It was of the babies.
Oh.
He made me a chart. It's kind of like this, but it's of my babies.
Oh.
I thought it was very thoughtful.
I need to see it.
I know. It's on his phone, so I haven't printed it out
I'll see it. We'll show it.
So maybe next video. Anyways.
Picture. Well, you can't really tell what's what because it's also confetti heavy.
It is.
And I'm not doing like her legs and all this around. It's pretty much her head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much her head. But if you hold it way back, you can see her. Is that not the coolest? Can you see it?
Yes.
You see her tongue. You can kind of tell her eyes. Her eyes are right here.
Once you get it colored in, wow.
And I was missing a color for so long, and I finally got that color. And I'm doing this on my pattern keeper electronically, so it's really easy to keep up with. So I really don't have a whole lot. And you can tell this is going to be her ear coming up in here.
Yes.
It's part of her ear and part of her back. Isn't that cool?
Wow. That is
that's
very
her face. That's
confetti
her face.
heavy.
Yeah, it's very confetti heavy. Yeah, if you look at it real close up, you can definitely see it.
Wow.
So, I haven't really got a whole lot more. What I did, I just picked a color and went with it.
That's
Wherever
really
it
cool.
went, I skipped around. And people say, "Oh, the back. You got to make your back neat. Look at my back."
You want me to
Go
show
for
it?
Show the back. There's the back. But
That's awesome.
that's my Bringo, and the goal for that also is another 1,000 stitches. Goal is 1,000 stitches. Don't mean I'm gonna get it, but it's a goal. I haven't touched this in, gosh, probably almost a year, because I got caught up with so much other stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the chart.
Oh my Lord.
The chart was so heavy. I said, "Ooh, forget this." So I put it on Pattern Keeper.
Does that make it a lot easier?
Yeah, because I could zoom in. And Pattern Keeper makes it where you can pick that design, that triangle, and it highlights all the triangles. Because that's what I did. I picked that number and I just went all over.
Now, which electronic device do you use for Pattern Keeper?
I bought a cheap old Android tablet to do this one on, because at the time Mac and Apple
didn't support it.
It's not compatible. You got to have the Android.
Is it now?
As far as I know, no.
Okay, gotcha.
So I bought it and put it on.
Yeah, if you ever did
tablet.
anything confetti like that,
That's the best way to go.
for sure.
And it's another one of those that uses a crap ton of threads. Is that bad to say?
A crap ton?
A poo-poo ton of
No.
threads. So, anyway, that is my Bringo call that Carolyn called this morning.
Wow.
Bringo number 5.
That's
So that's
awesome.
what you guys are guys and gals and ladies and gents, and that's what you're gonna be seeing for the month of January.
Nice. That's exciting.
It is what it is. It's 6 different things, I think. 6.
She's gonna be a busy lady.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, but this one's almost finished.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
Is this
that's cool that you can put like
This one ain't really gonna take that long.
simple
Yeah.
stuff and then more complicated stuff.
And if I get through with it, I get through with it. If I don't, no big deal. We'll move on to the next month. But at the end of the year,
You'll have a lot
I
done.
can jump back on something that I didn't get finished.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have
And you
finishes.
could probably finish it next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have finishes throughout the year, so I'll be able to do it.
Nice.
So for the week of January, I've got it listed here, and we're going to write it down here.
That's pretty. I like it.
I did show this the last time in my video. I have gone in and kind of haphazardly decorated a little.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you drop an ink pad.
Oh, hey, it's fine.
Anyway, and I was trying to write down birthdays and stuff like that in here. So,
Nice.
but it's busy up until this point.
Good job.
So that's my other planner. I gotta have a goal. I gotta have something somewhere. So, yep, that's my to-go bucket. You need to write down stuff.
Oh,
Maybe.
no,
Yeah.
maybe.
She's got something over there she needs to show y'all.
Oh.
And it's cute.
It is very cute. I haven't used it yet.
Stinking cute.
So-
Ooh, we're an hour in already.
Yeah.
Golly, we talk too much.
Yeah. So my husband, bless his soul, he did a good job at Christmas. He got me this thing, and I had never even heard of it, y'all. This is the box that it came in. All right, so I open this thing up, and it says B21, and I'm like, well, what the heck? And then it has this on it. Nimbot? I'm like, what the heck is that?
Don't know God, he got no Mr.
Roboto. Yeah. So I'm like, what is this? Knowing that I do have an organized heart, he bought me a label maker. And it's not just any label maker, y'all. This thing is the cutest thing under the sun. Isn't it?
It's so cute.
I said, I don't care if it does anything. I think it's adorable.
It's so cute. It
So-
looks like a typewriter.
You pop it open. And the type of labels that it makes is like you can make to and from labels. Ooh, you can't really see it. Like it's They're
Is
just
it like 2-inch, like address labels?
Yeah, like an
return
address
labels. Yeah.
Cute. So I plan on using this somehow, some way, shape, form, and fashion in my cross stitch stuff.
Putting labels on your bags.
Yeah.
Make you some tags hanging down and put that on the tag.
And you can go on this, I think this website, and I'll probably play with this today or tomorrow as well. And you can buy the little paper labels in different prints. So like these are white, but I can get some that are blue with a snowman on it. And then I can type on my, and you can, it's compatible with your phone. So you can like type out whatever you want it to say in whatever font you want it on. And then you send it to this little cute printer typewriter and it'll print out your label.
What's that?
So he did a good job.
So cute.
I thought it was so cute. I have not had time to play with it yet because, you know, the holidays, you're running around everywhere. So I plan on using this very soon. And the color is just fantastic.
It's like my kitchen.
Yes. It's so cute. And this is how you charge it. It's got a little charging port here with this little cord. So
he got that from the webpage. You have to go to Nimbot.
I guess it's Nimbot. I have no idea. He found this all on his own. I think he may have gotten it off of Amazon.
Okay.
May have been like an Amazon choice, but he knows that I like to
little gadgets. We all like little gadgets.
And in the laundry room, I have like windows and furniture, bathrooms, kitchen, all your cleaning supplies. So I can print these out and stick them like on the shelf that they're on. So
I told y'all she was an organizer.
I do try. It's an attempt.
I like that. That's so cute.
That's my new little toy.
Yes.
I thought he was so cute. Next video, maybe I can have some labels printed out to show y'all what they look like. And then I think I gotta download the app on my phone that's compatible with it.
Oh, okay.
So I'll play around with it and let you guys know how it works.
Yeah,
but
cute.
it was super thoughtful. Especially, that's not even something I even knew existed, and he just came up with it and bought it, and I was like, you're so cute.
It reminds me, too, of like the piano player. The little silver thing that has the little tips on it when it rolls around.
Mm-hmm.
The little metal bars.
It's real retro. Like, even the font style that they used is real retro.
Yeah.
So, he got me that.
And
I thought it was so cute.
Yeah, you got to get that worked up. So,
but, yay, a lot of fun stuff.
January 1, we got a lot of plans.
We do.
A lot of good stuff to do.
I hope y'all have a happy new year. And I can't wait to see you all in person at StitchCon or any of the other retreats we're going to. And until next time, I mean, we hope that you can get your stitch on.